They get these sketchbooks, and you get the, like, it tells you what step 1 or step 2 or all that stuff. And when I do it, it's really easy, and then I just memorize it.
So excited to go down to the next lesson. You've already learned your history of fashion. You've learned your necklines. You learned your sleeves. You learned your silhouettes. What else? Quite a bit. And I am only going to teach you real world stuff. As a designer, I used to do technical sketches all day long. Technical sketches on spec sheets. And I've been teaching hundreds of students. Because if they can do it, you can do it. On the table or just at home, grab a tracing paper. What I like to do is I grab again, these are the 2 main rulers for pattern making. And I want to cut it exactly the size of my paper. There's a little room here. Press hard on it, especially here at the top, and go like that. And it helps cut the tracing paper exactly the size that you need it. Toward you. All right, then we're gonna take some tape. I'm gonna tape it down. We're gonna start. I'm gonna show you what to do with your 3-inch ruler. We have our tracing paper over all the lines, but I'm gonna start in the middle. We're gonna start one at a time. You're gonna now line this up. Trace the lines that you did underneath, just one for now. Turn it on and line it up to number 3. Make sure it's all lined up. Go left to right and draw a line. So this is your center front. You can go like this, CF and CB for center front, center back. This is your horizontal line. So you can say that's your shoulder. Your horizontal line is your shoulder, SS, shoulder. Okay, so we're gonna start with a crew neck. Make sure my paper's nice and clean. We're gonna start lining it up with number 3, and you're gonna count 1 3/8 left and 3/8 right. 3/8 is 1, 2, 3, make a dot on that line. 1, 2, 3, and make a dot. That is your neck opening. I want you to make it now, so that's what you should look like. 1, 2, 3. Then I want you to take the 3, line up with the 3 again, and go over 1 inch. That would be on number 2 and number 4, left and right. So you should have your 3/8 here, and then 1 over is 1 inch. That's your shoulder, point to point. So that would be your shoulder. Neck drop. Remember, it's a half a circle. So if it's 3/8 here, 3/8 here, we're gonna line it up number 3 again. And we're gonna dot 1, 2, 3, make a dot. So you see, that's gonna shape a circle. Now, we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna add our shoulder slope. Remember, I said we're not like robot straight. Our shoulders are not totally straight like a straight line. We have a slope. So we're gonna line this up. I'm gonna go down 1/8 of an inch and make a dot on the left, and then line it up with the dot, shoulder dot, do 1/8 inch down from the other dot. There you go. So now you have, that's what it should look like. Now, your shoulder connects from your high shoulder point, which is this, and it matches up with your shoulder slope. So let's draw a line in, both sides. And there you go. I'm gonna make a circle, because a crew neck is a circle. I'm gonna do a light one on this side. I'm gonna do another one on this side. And as you can see, I kind of like that one better than that one. So I'm gonna use this one. So I want you to take the tape away. And I want you to fold the tape back on its side. Fold the tapes, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna rip your paper, and I want you to fold it on your center front line. And I want you to trace the side of the crew neck that you like the best. And erase the side you don't like. So I like this one. And I'm gonna turn around and trace it on this side. So they're exactly the same. When I open it, and if there's a little bit off, I want you to just blend it in. So here it is. You got your crew neck. So I'm gonna tape it back on my paper. That was your center front neck drop. And then for your center back, you're gonna tape it back on there, line it up, make sure it's all lined up. And then I'm gonna do my center back neck drop, which is about 1/8. Remember we talked about how the back is higher than the front. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna draw one curve here, and that one doesn't look good. I like that one better. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna follow the line of the other side and blend it. And that. And then you don't want to point, so you want to make sure that it's smooth here. And there's your crew neck. But right now that's not really a t-shirt, is it? We want to add a little trim. So what I do is I line this up to with 1/8, and I slowly bring and follow this curve on your 1/8 inch and do it little by little, just like when you sewed circles. Circles are made of tiny little straight lines. So if you're gonna go around and make a crew neck or a band or anything around a neck, you wanna keep it the same. So I'm gonna slowly guide my ruler, keep the 1/8 on this curve, and slowly move my way around. So I need to turn this around, like upside down, plain paper, so I can see it nice and clear. And I'm gonna continue to follow this curve. So then when you see this, and if you need to, just smooth it out. Mine had a little jagged edges, right? And then the back neck is the same. So you want to do the same thing on the back neck. You want to do the same thing here on the back neck with your ruler. And then you're going to go back in and you're going to add lines for your rib trim. So same thing here. That's your center back. I'm going to draw it in. I want you to do it with your ruler. And then I want you to go back in with your 6 inch and put your lines in for your rib trim. Make sure you use the 6 inch ruler. I'm doing it freehand now, but I want you to do it that way. And that is your... So now we're back, and we're not finished with the crew neck because it is a little sloppy. So what you do is you take now your ultra thin Sharpie. I have one with both ends. And now you go over it and make sure it's nice and clean and flowing. You gotta go over the lines that you know you want, freehand, and then connect and connect. You want your shoulder, dot to dot. You want a nice clean curve, and then a clean curve. Now here's what because what you're gonna do is you're gonna erase all your pencil lines. Try to keep them as even as possible. And again, that straight line should be straight down. You can always start this way and go the other way around. And then just slowly put your rib trim, which is a crew neck t-shirt we're doing. Start middle, work your way. Remember, it gets a little, it's not dry yet, so try to take it slow. I'm doing it a little quicker than normal, just to show you. There we go. That's the crew neck. And then what you're gonna do is blow on it, let it dry, and then erase all the pencil lines, including center front line. Now, if this part here, if you have a little boo-boo there, what I do is I go back in with the next level up Sharpie, and I go like this very carefully around here to clean it up. Again, use your lines there. And I don't like the way it's darker on one side, but you gotta clean that up. That's your crew neck. And I'm gonna show you what a really nice clean crew neck looks like. That's what it should look like in the end. So that is the crew neck technical sketch. Ciao. It's 1, 2, 3 eighths. 3 eighths. 1, 2, 3 eighths. And if it's a circle, you're gonna do 3 eighths down as well. 1, 2, 3, because it's a perfect circle. That's why your sewing exercises is a circle. Crew neck, it's a perfect circle. So you're gonna try to draw a side here. Try to draw the other side and look at it and tell me which side you like the best. I think I like that one the best. Also, it's 1/8 with a center back neck because we don't have a straight line in the back of our neck. We have a curve. So we're gonna curve that. See that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it right on that line. And I'm gonna copy it from the other side. I want to copy the line I like the best. There. There. And it's a point, see? There. There's your crew neck. And now we got to do the shoulder slope, of course. So we're going to go 1 inch away on that line, the horizontal line. Go a 1/8 inch down from from those lines. 1/8 inch to another dot. Now connect from the neck edge here to that to do your shoulder slope. There we go. Connect, connect.
I hope you guys enjoyed.